Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains.
On the what?
On the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill.
And this is how we do, man. You know what I'm saying? We go from one oppressor to the other oppressor, man. You know, these mountains, they signify the governments of America, the governments of the world. That's what these mountains signify. So when the scripture's talking about, you know, the shepherd, the Lord's children go from mountain to mountain, he's talking about going from government to government. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, not only do we agree and have sympathy for America, but we also have sympathy for the allies of America. You ever see black people talking about, man, you know, something happened over in France. The first thing black people say, man, pray for France. You know what I'm saying? When something happened, you know, over in, you know, Ukraine, they say pray for Ukraine. Black people, when have Ukraine ever prayed for you? You know what I'm saying? When have France ever prayed for you? Why ain't France coming over here, you know, when it's time to get down, you know, go to and ride or something like that and try to get us some justice, man, from all of the atrocities that's happening to our people? Where's the French people at? Why ain't they over here talking about we? Hey, man, we here now. It's World War III coming up. It look like it. It look like World War III coming up. Get a Lord a hand for that, man. Get a Most High hand, man, for World War III. All right? A lot of people scared right now, you know, but look, World War III is prophesied in the Bible, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to happen. We've been coming out on these streets of Chattanooga, prophesying out of the Bible, man, and teaching the people what's going to happen going forward. That's what prophecy means. Prophecy means we're telling what's happening in the future. All right? So we've been coming down here for the last couple of years, and we've been telling the people what's going to happen in the future. We already told you that Russia and Ukraine was going to war. We told you, if anybody been walking around the downtown streets of Chattanooga and seeing the Lord's prophets down here, we've been prophesying about the upcoming wars, man, for a little while now, all right? And it's happening right now before your eyes. The prophecies, the things that we've been talking about is happening right before your eyes. And we have no problem with it happening either.
That's right.
You know, give me Matthew chapter 24, chapter 24, verse 3. It's all inside of the scriptures, man. You know, it's a good thing too. Don't get scared. You know, we've been telling y'all to get prepared. You know, we know a lot of y'all love them AR-15s, man. You know what I'm saying? It's time to bring your AR-15s out.
That's right.
Y'all getting ready? Is y'all ready to defend America? I know you got your AR-15s because you thought it was an upcoming race war going on. That's what you got your AR-15s for, because you want to shoot some black people.
That's right.
Well, you ain't got time to be worrying about black people right now. You need to be worrying about this white-on-white crime that's happening over in Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? You need to be worried about these, get your AR-15s ready to go, you know, kill some invaders of the United States. You know, you should be tired of killing black people. You know what I'm saying? You should be tired. Let's see what you're really gonna do now. When you got somebody who ain't scared of you, who gonna fight back. You know what I'm saying? Russia ain't scared of the United States. They gonna fight back. You know? And he called a bluff. You know, Putin called the bluff of the United States. The United States been bluffing all this time. Well, Putin said, man, we're gonna see if y'all real or not. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all been going up there fighting the little towel heads over there, over in Iraq and Iran and Saudi Arabia. You know, they ain't got no nuclear weapons. Y'all invade them. Well, let's see if y'all gonna invade. Let's see what y'all gonna do with Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? Ukraine to fight back. They got nuclear weapons. You know, Russia got nuclear weapons. Let's see if you're gonna fight them back the way that you fight Afghanistan. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if America gonna fight. Let's see is America a bully or is America really about that, man? You know, let's read what Christ said in the Bible. Read Matthew chapter 24, verse 3.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 3. And he sat upon the Mount of Olives. The disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? All right, so the disciples, man, were asking Christ, man, when is it going to be? When is it going to be when the Lord come back, man, for vengeance, man? When is it going to be when we're going to have our, you know, our vengeance and release the children of Israel, man? When is this going to happen, man?
You know what I'm saying? And Christ, he told the disciples, you know, don't worry about this. What you need to worry about is when you see these signs right here, just know that the end is near. Right. The end is not there, but the end is near. All right? So he's gonna give you, he's gonna talk about some signs that you gotta see before the end actually happens. All right, keep reading.
And what shall be the sign of thy coming and the end of the world?
And what?
The end of the world.
I know you don't want to hear about the end of the world, do you, man? Because you are living, in luxury right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? You living deliciously over in America, in your kingdom. Right. So I know you don't want to hear about the end of the world. Right. But we love to talk about the end of the world, man. That's because right. The end of the world, man, means the end of an evil empire, man. That's right. You know, we don't have no problems with America being destroyed. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because America has been very evil all around throughout the world, man. Right. Right. America has been evil to God's chosen people, man. Right. America has been evil to everybody, man. You know, and then they got the audacity to try to tell Putin don't be like them. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's what they got the audacity to do. To tell Putin, you can't do the things that we do. You invade Ukraine, well, we got a problem with you doing it. Even though they invade Iraq, even though they invade Afghanistan, even though they invade every city, every country over in North America and South America, they do all of the things that Putin doing right now. But they got a problem with Putin doing it. You know what I'm saying? Because Putin ain't doing it under the banner of the American flag. Keep reading.
And Jesus answered and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ.
So it's going to be people who come and say that they're Christ, man. It's going to be people who going to come and say that, Christ ain't going to kill nobody. Right. Christ coming to, say, give hugs and tickles. He coming to tickle everybody. You know what I'm saying? This is what Christ coming to do. Christ ain't coming to, end the world. Why would Christ want to come end the world? You know what I'm saying? Christ coming with jelly beans and cowbells. You know what I'm saying? Keep reading.
And shall deceive many, and ye shall hear of wars.
And you said what?
Shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
And the Lord said, man, you're going to hear wars and rumors of wars, man. You know what I'm saying? These are the things that's going to be happening before the end comes. The end of the world is on the way, y'all. The end of the world, as you know it, America, is about to happen. But some things have to happen before the end of the world, all right? It's got to be wars and rumors of wars that happen. You know what I'm saying? So these wars that's going on right now, don't get scared, man. If you love to see righteousness, if you want to see righteousness reign in the world, man, don't be scared of a war, man. You know what I'm saying? I know some of y'all sitting there like, man, how can they talk about going to war? Well, America has been at war for all of its inception. You know what I'm saying? There's always been a war with America. America don't know nothing but war. So don't get scared now when you got a worthy opponent.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Afghanistan wasn't a worthy opponent. Iraq wasn't a worthy opponent. You do what I'm saying? Iran, Syria, they wasn't worthy opponents. Now you got a worthy opponent. They got Russia got just as many nuclear weapons as America got. And then when you add China on top of Russia, man, America might be in trouble, man. America might be in trouble. I know America got NATO got their little, they got their little gang too. They got NATO. NATO ain't nothing but a gang too.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? But hey, I love to see it, man, because now once we see this war coming, we know, man, that the end of the world as we know it is going to be here. And the world has to end, man. The world as we know it has to end. And in order for us to be in rulership, this world got to die. Right. You know what I'm saying? In order for something to grow, something has to die. That's just the natural order of the world. Something has to die. Right. And we praying that the Lord bring this kingdom to a standstill, man.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And destroy this kingdom, as we know it today. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now we ain't got to worry about the police shooting all the black men out in the street, man. Right. We ain't got to worry about that. You know what I'm saying? And don't think, and you black people out here, man, y'all don't think that, and you Hispanic people out here, don't think that Putin gonna be any better. You know what I'm saying? Putin is still an oppressor too. Right. You know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna be no better than Joe Biden. Right. You know what I'm saying? He ain't no better than Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? They all the same. You know, so the Lord got to destroy all of it, man, in order for it to be a righteous rulership to happen inside of the world. You know, so we rooting on the war, man. You know what I'm saying? Get a Lord. Don't pray for Ukraine. Right. You know what I'm saying? Don't pray for Ukraine. Right. Don't pray for Russia. Right. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Let this happen. And you black folks, you stay out the way, man. When there's white on white crime going on, right. You stay out the way. Right. You know what I'm saying? And let them fight it out. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no wrong with them fighting it out. You know, we ain't got no business jumping in their wars. Don't go over there and fight in their wars. They got black people over Ukraine right now. They trying to flee to Poland. You know what I'm saying? Right. They trying to flee to Poland to get away from America. I mean, from Russia. Right. You know what I'm saying? They're running from one oppressor to the other oppressor. Right. You know what I'm saying? This is what's going on, man. This is what we dealing with. Give me Jeremiah 50:6. The book of Jeremiah 50:6. We leaving and running from one oppressor to another oppressor, man, thinking that we gonna get away from the judgment of the Lord. Right. You know what I'm saying? Let this happen, man. You know what I'm saying? You black people, you stay out of it. This ain't got nothing to do with you. You know what I'm saying? This ain't got nothing to do with you. This got everything to do with two evil empires going to battle, man. They going to war. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of this, you know, what's gonna be left? It's gonna be us left. At the end of this, it's gonna be us left. Give me Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 6.
Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 6. My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray.
And our people, man, has been lost sheep, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Our people don't know where to go. You know, we have been lied to by America and telling them that we are American also. Right. You know what I'm saying? Well, our people don't know what to do. You don't know who to follow. Our leaders don't tell us to separate ourselves from an evil empire. Right. Our leaders don't tell us that. Our leaders tell us, man, to join the evil empire. You know what I'm saying? Right. And that's what's wrong with our people today. That's why we don't know. You know, when you talk to somebody about the war over in Ukraine and Russia, what they say? Well, man, you know what? We might be going to fight too. You know, they talk about we doing this and we doing it. And I always ask, who the hell is the we? Right. Who is the we talking about? You know what I'm saying? When they talking about America, they say we. You know, where's we at when it's time for justice for black people? Right. You know what I'm saying? Then it's y'all. You know what I'm saying? When it's justice for when it's time to get justice for black people, ain't no we's in effect.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no we's in effect. So why are we talking about we all of a sudden? You know what I'm saying? We might go to war over them. You know, we talking about, you know, our leaders don't tell us to separate from an evil empire, man. Our leaders don't tell us, man, that we're not supposed to join ourselves to an evil empire. You dig what I'm saying? Read it one more time.
My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains.
On the what?
On the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill.
And this is how we do, man. You know what I'm saying? We go from one oppressor to the other oppressor, man. You know, these mountains, they signify the governments of America, the governments of the world. That's what these mountains signify. So when the scripture's talking about, you know, the shepherd, the Lord's children go from mountain to mountain, he's talking about going from government to government. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, not only do we agree and have sympathy for America, but we also have sympathy for the allies of America. Right. You ever see black people talking about, man, you know, something happened over in France, the first thing black people say, man, pray for France. Right. Right. You know what I'm saying? When something happened, you know, over in, you know, Ukraine, they say pray for Ukraine. Black people, when have Ukraine ever prayed for you? Right. You know what I'm saying? When have France ever prayed for you? Right. Why ain't France coming over here, you know, when it's time to get down, you know, go to and ride or something like that and try to get us some justice, man, from all of the atrocities that's happening to our people? Where's the French people at? Why ain't they over here talking about we? Right. You know what I'm saying? Why ain't they over here doing our, you know, coming over here trying to help our people? Right. You know, but every time something happened to one of them, we always talk about pray for them. Right. You know what I'm saying? Pray for Ukraine. Right. Pray for France. Pray for Poland. I ain't never met a Polish man that love black people in my entire life. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about pray for Poland. You know what I'm saying? When is this going to happen, man? You know, why don't we have these same people, we have the same kind of sympathy for our people? Right. You know what I'm saying? We go from mountain to mountain, man. Like the scriptures just said, man, because we lost. Because our shepherds is not telling us, man, to separate ourselves from these same people who hate us, man.
Right.
Poland hate black people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You go to Poland, they get, they racist as hell over in Poland when it comes to black people. You go to Sweden, Sweden is racist. You go to Germany, Germany is racist, man, the black people, man. You do what I'm saying? And Hispanic people. They don't treat us like equals over there. They don't give us no kind of, comfort when there's something going on with our people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But they want us to go from mountain to mountain. Read it one more time.
My people have been lost sheep. Their shepherds have caused them to go astray. They have turned them away on the mountains. They have gone from mountain to hill. They have forgotten their resting place.
And they don't forgot the Lord, man. They don't forgot their own people, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? We always talk about pray for Ukraine. You know what I'm saying? But who's praying for, the ghetto in Detroit?
Right.
Who paying for the ghetto in Chattanooga? You do what I'm saying? Who paying for the projects over here in Chattanooga?
Right.
Who praying for, all the ghettos throughout the world where our people is at, the barrios? You know what I'm saying? Ukraine ain't praying for them at all. Ukraine don't give a damn. And black man, you a damn fool for going and praying for somebody who hates you, man.
Right.
You do what I'm saying? And that's what we've been taught by our leaders. We've been taught to give a damn about everybody else except our own people, man.
Right.
Want no cowards in our camp, while the let their colors fly.
I.S.U.P.K. 53rd Annual Lord Passover.
53rd Annual Lord's Passover is going to be held down here in Florida.
It's going down.
You're here tonight to get a chance to be righteous enough to be worthy of God coming to save you in your
That's right.
It's going down. The Lord's 53rd Annual Passover.
When we say we no cowards, we stop that business. We no cowards up in here.
Book your hotels now at the Holiday Inn Express and Suites, the IHG Hotel, 301 Tucker Lane, Cocoa Beach, Florida, 32926.
Here's a lot of men down. You dealing with the men of war. We at war. I sided with the Lord.
Y'all see this?
Comes with all your dishes, pots, and sports knives.
I kind of like this. This is like an apartment room in a hotel room. You know what I mean? Yeah. This here, right here, is about to be holy ground. It's going to be holy ground. All our beautiful, wonderful brothers and sisters from all over the world. You understand? We can boast that now. Brothers and sisters coming not only from every state, but from all over the world. I heard the numbers this year is ridiculous. We had to buy out the whole hotel.
Friday, April 15th at the Space Coast Convention Center.
My camp undefeated. You cannot debate. You just want the clout. We just want the greatest. I'm just trying to get it.
This is going to be glorious.